Hey guys, it's Holly here and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a gorgeous pillow cover using Cricut Infusible Inks. So we're going to go over proper setting times, temperature for your easy press, all the fun details. So let's jump right into the project. So for this project, we are going to be using a variety of Cricut Infusible Ink transfer sheets. So we're going to be using black. I'm going to be using this pink color out of this pink lemonade box. And then I also have this green color that is the watercolor from Natalie Malin collection. I don't have the box for that one to show you guys because I've already tossed it. But so these are the three colors that we're going to be using.
So first thing we're going to have to do is cut out our design into the Infusible Ink transfer sheets. So what I'm going to do is just pull up Design Space here. And then I have this image, Our Nest, that I just got by doing a quick search on the image tab here in Cricut Design Space. I typed Our Nest. This first one came up and I think it's really pretty. So this is what we're going to use. So using the Cricut images is great because Cricut Design Space already lays them out on the according color mats. So all we have to do is just mirror all the images before we cut because we are using the transfer sheets. So that's a very important step. Don't forget to hit that mirror button. We're going to connect our Cricut Maker here. Once our machine is connected, we want to go over here and browse all materials. And I just start typing Infusible. And then Infusible Ink transfer sheet comes up, and that's the one that we want. Then we are going to load our mat and materials and select the flashing Cricut sign. When your first mat is done cutting, you want to make sure you flip your mat over and pull it off from the back. It doesn't wreck the Infusible Ink transfer sheet this way. The next color that we need to load is the black Infusible Ink transfer sheet. I don't want you guys to panic when you see the black Infusible Ink for the first time. It does look very brown, but I can assure you that when the heat hits this, the black vibrant of this color is so perfect, and you're going to see in the final shot how great this is. So we're going to load this onto our mat here and then just allow the Cricut Maker to do its work. Once we have all three colors cut out, we can begin to weed the Infusible Ink transfer sheet. Now, weeding Infusible Ink is a lot different than vinyl or HTV. So for this pink color, I just have the three little hearts. So I'm just going to cut those out individually first. And this is a layered design, and when you're pressing Infusible Ink, you do need to press it all at once. So you cannot do it in stages, so I need to cut it all out and then put it back together. The largest portion of my design is the black letters, so I'm going to use this to layer everything back together. I'm going to cut it around just to the letters so that I don't waste any Infusible Ink. I'm crinkling the Infusible Ink transfer sheet here. Infusible Ink transfer sheets have like a cardstock texture, and if you crinkle them, the letters kind of pop out a little bit, and then you can peel them out easily. You don't need to use a weeding tool for this. The letters peel away nicely enough with just your fingers, and it's basically just peeling out all the areas that you don't need. Next, we're going to warm up our Easy Press so that it's ready to go. So the settings for Infusible Ink when pressing on fabric like a pillow cover is you want to set your temperature to 385 degrees and the timer should be for 40 seconds. So we're going to turn on our machine here, and then to adjust the controls, you just hit the temperature thermometer button and use the up and down ones to adjust accordingly. And then for the timer, we just hit the little clock over here. and then we can again up and down adjust the time as need be. So 385 degrees and press for 40 seconds with light pressure. You want to make sure you protect your work surface, so I'm using the Cricut Easy Press mat here, so this just keeps the heat from affecting my self-healing mat. We're going to take our pillow cover here and we're going to heat this up, warm it up just a little bit before we begin. So I'm just using a white pillow cover here. It's 100% polyester. And I'm going to take a piece of butcher paper, place the butcher paper over my pillow cover. And I would also like to mention that you do get a piece of butcher paper in the Infusible Ink transfer sheet package. We're going to heat this up for 15 seconds with our Easy Press before applying our design. I'm going to peel away the transfer paper on the back of my design for my smaller pieces, and we're going to put this design back together in one large design just like it looked in Design Space. So I'm going to take the Our Nest portion here and I'm going to lay these pieces ink side up onto my design. Because remember, we're going to be flipping this over, so you want to make sure that the infusible ink is facing up. And don't worry, if you're having a hard time remembering what the design looked like, you can always pull it back up in Design Space and use that as a guide to put the design back together. Once we have the design all set, we're just going to carefully flip it over and place it on our pillow cover, making sure that we line it up and that we have it straight. If you're really particular about it, you can get a ruler out and you can measure to make sure it's exactly in the center, but I think I have a pretty good eye, so we're just going to go with this here. Then we're going to cover our design with the same piece of butcher paper from before, and we are going to place our Easy Press onto our design here. And then when we have our Easy Press in place, we can push the green C button. You'll know your Easy Press is ready to go when the C is green. If the C is red, that means your Easy Press is not hot enough yet. It hasn't reached the desired temperature. You want to hold your Easy Press on your project with just light pressure. Do not move your Easy Press around at all or you will smudge the ink. When the Easy Press beeps, we can carefully remove it, remove the butcher paper, peel away the transfer tape, and then we will see our gorgeous design. Now you want to be careful because it will be a little hot. I'm really happy with how this pillow turned out, and this pillow cover is perfect for the infusible ink, you guys. Now, as a little bonus, I'm going to show you guys one more project. I'm going to test out this pattern pack of infusible ink on a gray pillow cover. So I've never actually done infusible ink on a gray pillow cover, but it is polyester, so we're going to see how this goes. So I have this beautiful cabbage flower pattern here. I've already cut out the design because I've already showed you guys how to do all that, so I don't need to show you how to do that again. So we're just going to weed this really quickly, and then we're just going to repeat the steps before and press this on the gray pillow and see how it turns out. Okay, you guys, so this one actually turned out really well. I'm pleasantly surprised because I was a little worried that the colors wouldn't be as vibrant because the pillow cover is gray, but the infusible ink is just as vibrant as it is on the white cover. So I guess it just really matters that your pillow cover is polyester. I'm going to be a little bit anxious to try this out on different colors of pillow covers, so stay tuned and maybe I'll have another video for you soon. Thank you so much for tuning into this one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future videos, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.